Welcome back to Community Conversations. Glad to have you back joining us. And we have an exciting episode today because we have a lot of great things happening in Concord as we get through the end of September into early October. And obviously we start thinking about Halloween and we start thinking about some other events that Intown Concord in particular is holding. So with us to talk about that more is Jessica Martin, the Executive Director of Intown Concord, and Haley Stoddard, the Event Coordinator at Intown Concord. And you guys look like you're over there in your office. I see some of the things hanging up on your wall behind you. So you guys are currently downtown where it's all happening. So why don't we just hear a little bit about, I think you have an event coming up on October 2nd, maybe that you guys wanted to start off with kind of letting people know that that's happening.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. Thanks for having us again. It's really exciting to see all the things as you said, we are downtown and we're seeing all the setup for the Capital Arts Festival this weekend. So that's really exciting to see that event back. And we are working on our upstairs downtown event right now for October 2nd, as you mentioned. And that kind of is on theme with the Capital Arts Festival in some ways, because we're highlighting the theaters and the different venues that are downtown. So it's really exciting to see them open back up. Many of them have, COVID safety precautions in place, but are allowing us to come and do tours. So it'll be really, really fun.
So the upstairs downtown, I'm familiar with how the event runs generally, but I saw on your website that it's really a focus like more on some of these concert venues and the fact that people who attend upstairs downtown, they not only get this tour of some of the really famous historical locations in downtown Concord, but they get to enjoy these performances right there in person. Am I understanding that correctly? And could you tell us more sort of about that component?
Yeah, so, as I said, a lot of the theaters and the venues have been closed because of COVID, but that also, a lot of the performers haven't been able to perform. So we're really trying to shine a light on both of those things with this event. We're going to be starting at Red River Theater. So people that join us will get to see Red River Theater, a nice short film, and then we'll break out into the groups and then we'll head to some of the other venues.
Yes, so a couple of other places that we have lined up are, we have the Bank of New Hampshire stage. They're fairly new, so it's exciting to get people in there and see all the beauty that's there. We'll have an acoustic artist, Walker Smith, do some vocals and kind of calming and nice setting up there in the Canton room of the Bank of New Hampshire stage. We also have, we'll be visiting the Capitol Center for the Arts. And with that tour, you get a quick view of a Grateful Dead tribute band called Crawl Space. And then we also, this is really exciting to me because I've never seen it. So in Phoenix Hall, we'll be showcasing the Concord Players, and they'll be kind of previewing their upcoming show of Barefoot in the Park, which is a Neil Simon kind of comedy play, which is really exciting to me.
That is exciting, and we at Concord TV love the community players and love the work that they do in Barefoot in the Park. We're actually in the process of recording some behind the scenes footage of some of that as well. I don't think there's a bigger production going on that I can't say all the details, but we're putting something out probably in 2022, incorporating some of that footage. Probably not the Phoenix Hall performance. So people who see that, that's going to be exclusive just to those folks. And Phoenix Hall, I've been up there probably twice, I think, and it's such a cool historic venue. It sort of like really took my breath away when I went in there. And to be able to see a little preview of a community players performance. And are they going to will people also learn a little bit more about Phoenix Hall, like the history of it? Is Mark Siborowski doing anything? Is that?
Yes. Okay. He will be there. Yep. He's going to give everybody a little spiel about the history and such. And that will be the case of all of the venues. You'll get a little information and maybe see a little bit of the behind the scenes too. So it's going to be a really great tour for people that want to learn more, have some entertainment. There's going to be appetizers provided. Allen's of Bosquen and Constantly Pizza have sponsored, so we'll have food from them. I should also say our underwriter is Merrimack County Savings Bank, so we're really grateful to them too for underwriting this tour. Again, they've been the underwriter in previous years, so we're grateful for that. And we can announce now our last stop on the tour. We're going to be at Eagle Square, and Concord Parks and Rec are sponsoring Club Soda Band. So that will be the last stop of, at 4:00, we'll be bringing all the tours down there. And then we'll end there with a fun time.
Great.
I don't know if you've ever seen Club Soda, but they are such a crowd pleaser. They are so fun. And during market days was my first time I really got to see
they were
them.
great.
And we work really closely with Carl Smith. So, he's near and dear to our hearts. So it makes it a little bit more special to us, but still, even if we didn't have that relationship, they're really great to watch.
They're so good. I've seen them at they're the house band for Dancing with the Concord Stars, and they're really
okay.
good. And so people should, the combination of Club Soda and also seeing an outdoor show at Eagle Square,
Right.
that's such a cool little outdoor amphitheater type of area too. So plenty of reasons for people to go to Upstairs Downtown. Now they do need to get tickets. Are there still any available, or is it sold out? Or
nope, we still have plenty of tickets on intown.org, our website. So they're $40. That includes the tour, refreshments, all the entertainment that we spoke about. So I think it's a really good value for all of those things. And we're able to, keep the price lower because we do have sponsors. Mason and Rich is one of our sponsors, Capital Regional Development Council, and also Zoe Company Professional Bra Fitters all have sponsored this. So we're able to keep the cost somewhat low for people to attend, but it's going to be a really great time.
This is like 5 date nights in one night. So
It really is.
It's, why not? Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like so much entertainment and information packed into one night. So it's definitely a $40 that's quite the value that people get.
I think so too. And we just found out yesterday too, after Club Soda Band, if people want to stay, or we're going to be giving tickets that have some discounts for restaurants downtown. If people want to stay and have dinner, they can do that. But also after Club Soda Band, Red River Theater is doing a movie outdoors. So if you do, you do our tour, you can go to dinner, you can see Club Soda Band, you can come back for the movie. It's just going to be a great day in Concord, I think.
It's nice. Our downtown is such a walkable community too. Now, I would imagine you recommend people wear comfortable walking shoes, just because they're going to be kind of walking from South to North Main Street. Any other recommendations for people other than just the comfortable shoes aspect of things?
Yeah, we are. We're requiring masks, so we're requiring masks in all the venues, and of course, obviously, if you're eating or drinking, you're not going to be able to wear a mask. But we're encouraging it during going from one place to another. That's up to the person how they feel, if they feel comfortable or not. But a lot of the venues have requirements already, so we just want to be really sensitive to that and support them with whatever we're doing.
Absolutely, and keep masking up so we can continue to have events like this. I think that's
exactly.
That's a fair trade-off, I think.
I think so. When we're outdoors for Halloween Howl or some of these outdoor events, there's less. So when we're indoors, we just want to be really, really on top of that.
We also want to be respectful of the venue. They've been struggling so hard over the last year and whatever. And if we Intown is bringing people in, we don't want to be the cause that they have to shut down again.
Yeah, totally understandable. So Upstairs Downtown, that's coming up. Remind us again what day that's happening and where people can get tickets for that still.
It's October 2nd, Saturday, October 2nd, from 1 to about 6 p.m. 4. Well, and then Club Soda will be after that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Now the other thing, because we are almost in October, it's hard to believe, but the popular, ever popular Halloween Howl event is coming up. I know I've covered it a couple times, recorded it. Families seem to love it. But for those who maybe are new to the area, why don't you tell us a little bit about Halloween Howl and tell us about this year's event?
Yeah, so Halloween Howl is basically a Main Street wide trick-or-treating event. That is the basis of the whole thing. Families will come downtown. The streets are closed from Pleasant to Loudon Road. And that allows, safety for children to, walk about with their families and not have to worry about traffic. They will go from business to business collecting candy, doing trick-or-treating, and they dress up in all sorts of crazy costumes, and it's just so much fun. It's really busy, but we love it. This year we are hoping to do a trunk or treat. So the idea of this is to allow some of the businesses and or individuals that aren't directly located on Main Street that want to participate can come out and do Halloween Howl with us, and bring a trunk, decorate it however you'd like, and just have a good time with us. There is a little bit of a fee with it. But it's not, I don't think it's too high. It's $50 for individuals, and it's between $100 and $150 for, depending on the size, for small businesses that are off Main Street.
Great. So you might have already said this. Sorry if I missed this part, but it closes down Main Street. I've seen that before. It goes, is it from Pleasant Street to the end of North Main Street? Is that the section that it covers? Pretty much?
Yes, Center Street, Loudon Road, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Which is just, it's so cool. You've got, it's nighttime, you've got the State House behind you, you've got everyone crowding downtown with all kinds of costumes. I think as part of this, we're going to include some little B-roll clips of some previous Halloween Howls. So, which pre-pandemic, so there's no masks in this B-roll, but obviously people can choose to mask up or not outdoors, if whatever they're comfortable with. And what's nice downtown is there is room for people to kind of spread out a little bit too, which is nice.
Right. And we are strongly encouraging masks. And we should say this is, as it has been in the past, this is Friday, October 29th from 5:30 to 7:30. So, there's a 2-hour span of time. So, people can plan for that as well.
Are you going to come to Halloween Howl?
Yeah. Well, I'll commit to that here on the show right now. Yeah, we'll be at Halloween Howl. Yeah.
Are you going to dress up?
I'll dress up like a Concord TV staff member, maybe. Or Batman.
That was going to be my costume.
Yeah, I should get everyone the Concord TV hats. Everyone can be Concord TV for
some
Halloween
headphones.
with headphones. Yeah, that'll be my costume. Yeah, but that's a good point. I'll think about. We have our prop closet from summer camp. Maybe we'll dress up in costumes when we cover it. We'll see. But anyways, Halloween Howl is so much fun. It's a great time, and that for members of the public, that is a free event, right? They can just come down. Where would you recommend people park for that? Given some of the street shutdowns and things like that.
Yeah, so it is very hard to find parking downtown. We suggest, trying the Store Street Garage, the School Street Garage. That's a tongue twister. Yeah.
So maybe neighborhoods could think about maybe just like with a big van that can seat more kids to just kind of carpool and come over in one vehicle.
Plus, it's better for the environment.
Or even you could sign up to do trunk or treat, parking right on Main Street.
Hey, there you go. If you plan on being there the whole time anyways, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I can commit Concord TV will be there to record it, but I always tell people it's more fun to be there in person. If they can go in person, absolutely do it. But it's fun to have these videos. Like I'm including in this video that we're able to kind of look back and see what it was like before and reminisce on it. So we always have good times with Halloween Howl. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and we're super grateful that the businesses support us with this event, because I mean, we have to give them props where props are due because they have to go out and get all the candy.
Yeah,
And
they have to buy a lot of candy.
they're very supportive of us and they just love seeing all the kids in their costumes and such. So we're grateful for their partnership through this too. In addition, Century 21 Circa 72 is one of our sponsors. Double Midnight Comics will be there again. And they just always do a great job with their costumes and such. And then Altitude Trampoline Parks is sponsoring, and they're going to give out some prizes for our costume contest, along with, I think, Candle Tree Soy Candles is going to give out some prizes for costume contests too.
Yeah.
So definitely come with your costumes. We are going to do best family costume, kids of all ages costumes. You know, we'll segment them into different age groups, and I think we're doing pet contest again this year because that went so well the first year we had done it. So
Yes, we love our pets.
We do, and I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, you'll see dogs in little dinosaur costumes or some really creative pet
Bumblebees.
costumes out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
People should be trying to order or get their Halloween costumes, or maybe make their own costume this year, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But because I've heard with so many back orders, it might be too
Oh.
late to get your costume at this
Oh my
point,
gosh.
depending what it
Yeah,
is.
that's something for people to think about. I
Yeah.
hadn't thought about
I
that.
wouldn't think about it.
Best homemade costume. That's
Yes.
why we're in good shape. Concord TV, we have all kinds of little props that we use with the video camp kids, or like I said, I'll be Concord TV for Halloween.
What are you gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. I'll
You
come
don't?
up.
Are you guys are gonna be in costume? You think?
Oh
When
yeah.
you go around. Yeah.
Well, I can only speak for myself. You can't tell right now, but my hair is purple. So I'll try to
Oh,
do a costume around that.
very cool. Yeah, I couldn't tell from here. Yeah, but
Yeah, it doesn't show up on Zoom.
yeah. Too bad. Too bad. It
I
doesn't show up
know,
on
dang
Zoom.
it.
Well, so with that, we're just about at time for wrapping up. So I want to thank Jessica and Haley from Intown Concord for telling us about Upstairs Downtown and Halloween Howl. And I'm sure we'll be talking again soon as we get towards the holiday season. And like I said, Midnight Merriment will be here before we know it. And market days will be back again before we know it. You guys probably know. I was like, you guys don't want to hear that, but
And we should tell people though, moving back to June for next year. So June
okay.
3rd through the 25th. So it actually will be here sooner than it feels like it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, when it's in June, just the difference in like the weather and the timing. But I think we had a great time I know me and my team going around, the entertainment was great, and just sort of in following up with that I don't want to harp on it too much, but kudos to you guys because we had a great time, and I'm sure you got really good feedback too. So
Thank you. We had, we're biased, but I think our musical entertainment was out of this world. Every stage was fantastic. So really proud of that.
Yeah, we had a great team working on that for us.
awesome. Yeah, so it's market days, it's in June this year, so back to the way it previously had been, so that's good to hear. And I'm sure for other updates, people can check out Intown Concord, your website, intownconcord.org. You guys post pretty actively on Facebook and social media, so people can check that out. Your e-newsletter is a great information source as well. So people can keep attuned that way. So with that, thank you guys, and thank you everyone for watching this virtual Zoom edition of Community Conversations, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.